Please don't.
Solipsism.
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 Solipsism. The view or theory that the self is all that can be known to exist. Well, I think that's possible. Don't poke the Alex if you can't take the pain. It's an old saying that we have here in Black Tree Fall. I had the size of a pizza. I'm pretty big, and the pizza's actually closer to you than I am. So, and the pizza takes up an entire desk. So that's obviously like a large pizza. That's why I have a big ass head. You wanna try to mess around? Hell yeah. That's what happens. When you mess with the Alex. I wonder if the last person will know that they are the last person. Wow. Damn. I did it. That you know, at the end of every episode, you know, I have a message, and it's very simply, you know, just to not forget that.
Goodbye.
Motherfucker! No, this is not. No. Oh, hell no. 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 Mother. Where's my ding dong? Get it then. Oh. Damn it. You didn't hear that. I was talking about. Nothing. He had naked pictures of April from the Ninja Turtles. Stop it. He's making that. What? Nothing. I'm gonna kill you. No, I don't speak to the manipulation masters. Only the puppet pals. The manipulation masters are not to be spoken to. Sorry.
Take two. Why they came east? I don't know. Why they came east, I don't know. They had spent a year in France for no particular reason and had drifted here and there unrestfully wherever. Why did the producer make me do this? I want to play video games. Can I play video games?
No.
You have to do your homework, Alex. This is stupid. I want to play like Mario or something. You have to do your homework, Alex. You have to do it. I want to play Punch Out. Can I play Punch Out?
We don't even know. Maybe my producer is not even human.
Whoa.
Yeah. What is it called? Integrity. I'll never. We here at It's Me, I'm Alex promise to never sacrifice integrity, our integrity.
wait. Look, I'm dropping frames and I'm already having technical difficulties because I feel like the powers that be are trying to stop me from speaking my truth. But we're going to get through this. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm mad. I'm going to tell you all about it on tonight's episode of It's Me, I'm Alex, and I'm mad about it. Here they come. Thank you. Thanks. Hey everyone. It's still raining here at It's Me, I'm Alex, and the internet's still being a butt all the way from last night. It's been like 24 hours. But what's up, the stall baby? Thank you for your sub. Let me see if I can make the thing appear on screen again, because we had to start the episode over. There we go. Thank you so much for your subscription. Hey, what's up, Audie87? They call me Liddy. Welcome, y'all. I'm gonna start off calm, right? Starting off mad ain't no way to get started, right? So everything's cool.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys what's up. It's cool, right? This is just a show about video games. No reason to get mad. Okay, so last night we got started late, and it's gonna be like a super casual episode, because we didn't have a big main game planned, Like a lot of episodes I'm like, this is what we're playing, I'm gonna play that, and this is the game. But last night was, we don't do this much anymore. I usually plan my episodes. But last night I was like, we're gonna kick it old school like I used to. I'm just gonna play rando games in the collection. Maybe games that I've been wanting to play, hadn't played, never seen before. They have a funny name. On rando nights, I just, do whatever I want. It's my show. It's me, I'm Alex. And about halfway through last night's episode, I noticed, wait, I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game for GameCube. I never even touched it, right? It's from 2003. I'll be honest, the 2003 Ninja Turtles, they're not my Ninja Turtles. I mean, they are, but they're not, I didn't watch that era of Ninja Turtles. Hey, what's up, Nick? I saw you left a voicemail. After I introduce the show, I'll play it for you. Play it of you. Is that where your idea is? Oh, try out a bunch of superhero games from the PS2 GameCube era. I'm having problems with PS2 games, but GameCube is, those are open season. But, so anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the GameCube. And if you saw last night's episode, you know where I'm going, sorta, probably. But I'm going there again, because I'm gonna play it from start to finish again. I didn't finish it last night. I want to see the effing ending of the game. I want to see where is there an ending? Does it have an ending? I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't put one. I'll tell you what. Nickelodeon, who bought the Ninja Turtles, I have not tried renting them on the PS3. We're working on it. Let me tell you this. You know, like, Nickelodeon bought the Ninja Turtles, and maybe people had their misgivings about what they would do with it, but, you know, Mirage, those are the people that made the Ninja Turtles. They sold them to Nickelodeon. By 2003, Nickelodeon owned the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I guess Mirage still puts their name on it. I'm gonna look at the copyright date when we open this game. But this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. One of the biggest franchises in all of history, right? Maybe even bigger than Super Mario Brothers. I bet there's some folks who know who the Ninja Turtles are who don't even know who, like, what a toad is, right? So, you know, this game is the worst. I don't care what the Angry Video Game Nerd says. I don't care what all those nerds on YouTube says. You give me every countdown on YouTube. I don't care what they say. This is the worst entire video game in all of video game history. Hands down, number one, Watch Mojo. This is it. If you ever see a Watch Mojo list, it's like, today we're counting down the worst video games in all of fucking history, and this game is not number one on the list, then the list is wrong. This is it. This is it. You know, I played a lot of bad games on this show. You know, like I said, one of the things I do sometimes is that I'll just pick a rando licensed game from like 2004. You know, I don't even care. It's like some D-level Pixar ripoff movie made by a F-level video game franchise. You know, I've played them all. And you know, some of those games have a good reason for being bad. They were made about bad movies, made by inexperienced developers with no money and no time and no, you know, I don't care about those. Those aren't the worst games ever. You spend a penny on a video game, you're gonna, you know, get a piece of crap out. I got the other ones, Awful. I got them. I haven't looked at them. You know, they're next. So, you know, I'm gonna go through this one, and if it gets worse than this, I don't even know what to say about anything. Yeah, Fawful said it's not even. There's a decent chance it's not even the worst Ninja Turtles game on the GameCube. There was a TMNT 2007 movie game that was also terrible. Well, you know, I don't got much else to do tonight. If the internet holds out, I'll play all of them. And I'll get mad about every single one of them. I got the show on Just Chatting tonight because, like, you know, this is like a discussion more than like a playthrough. So, I'm gonna discuss this. I'm gonna try to tell you. I can play all of them. I might effing do that because this is just like if you watched last night's episode, I started this game in like the most positive of mindsets. I got mad when my internet got bad last night, and I was like, oh man, this game is awesome. I can't wait. It's ruining my experience. No.
No.
So, I'm gonna do it. It's time. So, let's. It's made by Konami, by the way. Right? But I'm gonna explore this, you know, because last night I was Konami Presents, y'all. Write that down. Konami. They put their names on this. They made it. This isn't like Butthouse Games 2002. Mirage Studios Incorporated. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a copyright of Mirage Studios. That's fucking Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, right? The dudes who made the Ninja Turtles, Mirage Studios, they put their name on this. No excuses, not even one. Konami back would have meant something, right? What is it? What's it gonna show? What's it this? I'm going all the way in. What is this? Is this just a demo? I don't. Okay. We need a cutscene for like how this. Okay, Mirage Studios, the people who made the damn Ninja Turtle. They won't even put it up on screen long enough. I wanted to see the copyright, but it's Konami. We got story mode, versus mode. These are locked. Whatever our options. Is there a good mode? Sound, password, other settings. Oh. Let's auto save, you know, just in case. We got easy, normal, and hard. We're going with normal on this, right? You know, last night seemed like easy mode. But, I'm going with normal still. You know, just kind of like a... Okay. I don't need to change any of it. Let's get into this story. It's a good story, y'all, right? Let's pay attention to the story. Because last night I wasn't flippant about paying attention to the story, but I got confused about how the story was tying into what I was doing. And I'm gonna pick my favorite Ninja Turtle again, Michelangelo. I remember last night. Y'all remember last night I was at this part and I was like kind of playful. I was doing Ninja Turtle voices. Like, I'm Leo the leader, and I was like, oh, I'm Raphael, I'm mad. I'm Raphael tonight. Hey, what's up, Tom Thinks? This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo GameCube. Say it loud and proud. That's what this is. Oh man, I didn't listen to Nick's voicemail. Nick left a voicemail. Hold on.
Hey Alex, Nick. Welcome actually. I hope you got and I just wanted to wish you best of luck with tonight's show, buddy.
He's wishing
Love
me
you.
the best of luck. Oh, thank you, Nick, for the nice wishes. I'm gonna need it. But, hey, what's up, Extreme Killers? So if you're just joining us, tonight we're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the GameCube. And it's the worst effing game I've ever played of all time. So, do you? I love the Ninja Turtles too, Extreme Killers. They're one of my favorite franchises of all time. I love them with all of my heart. And so, when I played this game last night, this officially licensed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game by Mirage Studios put their name on it. Nickelodeon put their name on it. Nintendo put their name on it. You know, I was like, hell yeah, it's time to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And what I found out is that...
Alright!
You'll see. There's Mikey. Cowabunga, y'all. Alright. We're Michelangelo. Let me get my Mikey voice ready. Alright, y'all. Let's do it. It's time. Pay attention to all the plots and stuff, because, like, we don't want to lose anything about this. This is a deep effing dive into this game. I don't want to miss anything. I want to understand
To be a
every...
true ninja, you must become one with the shadows. Darkness gives the ninja power, while light reveals the ninja's presence. Now, can you extinguish this flame without revealing yourselves? Too noisy, Donatello. Too clumsy, Michelangelo. Poor choice, Raphael.
3D.
Well done, Leonardo.
Okay.
You must work harder. Your path in life will not be an easy one. The outside world will
Paying
not be a
attention.
friendly place for you. You four are different in ways the surface dwellers would never understand. To survive,
I'm
you
not
must
sure if it's
master
directly
these
from
skills I
Cartoon
teach
Network,
you. Ninjutsu powers of stealth.
or if this is just
and
exposition
secrecy.
for the game.
You must become Kage, shadow warriors, and you must never be discovered by the outside world. Huh? What is that noise?
What are those things? Whatever they
It's
are, they
Mausers.
wrong party to crash.
Mausers have invaded the sewer. We gotta fight them. We were training with Master Splinter, and now there's Mausers everywhere. That's the plot so far, right? You know, our sewer home has been invaded by Mausers, and I'm saying this out loud to keep up with the plot, because last night I got lost, and so you guys stay with me. All right, we were in the sewer, in our sewers,
Whatever they were, they jumped out.
in our sewer house, just training, apparently for the first effing time, right? Master Splinter's giving us like basic ninja skills, whatever, that's fine. But then a bunch of Mauser robots showed up and destroyed our sewer home. Nick said I would get so out of my mind when I heard the first part of the Ninja Turtles theme song. It's good. Okay, so
Guys, we've got to find Master Splinter.
Master Splinter has been kidnapped, apparently, okay? Stay with us. This is what we're doing. Robot Mausers, Master Splinter's
Splinter,
kidnapped.
Can you hear me?
Where's he at?
Donatello, any way to... What are you doing?
He's talking to his fist. No.
Shell Cell. I'm calling
He's
Master
got a
Splinter.
Ninja Turtle cell phone, and he's calling Master Splinter on the Ninja Turtle cell phone. I can suspend my disbelief about that, right? Fine. I'm suspending it. Okay.
Huh? Master Splinter, are you all right?
Leonardo.
Tom says I got a Splinter that only cures more pizza. Alright, so Splinter is here on his Ninja Turtle cell phone, okay? I mean, he's not holding up to his ears or anything. He's holding his staff. It's probably on speakerphone. That's fine. I can suspend my disbelief
Whatever
about
those
that.
mechanical menaces are, they have managed to eat through the support structure of our home.
Okay. So the Mausers ate through
We
our
must
sewer
leave
home.
right away. Meet me at the old drainage junction near South Point.
I don't even remember getting to that point. Alright. So the Splinter, is he kidnapped or did he leave? Wait, the Splinter has not been kidnapped. Let's stay with this. I want y'all to stay with this because we are all Ninja Turtle fans here and we want to take this in and understand what's going on. And I don't want anyone to be alarmed. The Splinter has not been kidnapped. He has left because we just called him on a cell phone and we're gonna meet him near South Point. So let's go. You know, he bailed out on us. That's fine. Let's go
If
meet
we
him.
take the south conduit tunnel, it'll intersect with the old drainage tunnel.
Waffle said there was a cave in the sewer and Splinter is on the other side of it. Okay.
We'll meet you there, Sensei.
All fans, that's right. Well. Alright, let's... Oh, there's still some Mausers in this poo water. Time to... Let's... Ow. I just... That's... well... That's fine. You know, this game is cool so far, right? It has options. You can use your D-pad or the analog stick to control Michelangelo. I like options. It's so poo. You can actually see like little poos in the poo water, which is ultra realistic for a sewer Ninja Turtles game, if I've ever seen one. But you know, this doesn't look bad totally, right?
Boom, baby! Yeah!
Just beating some Mausers. Pizza time. Gotta eat some sewer pizza. Power up, because we've been battling so hard already. You know? Oh man. Cowabunga. We can all pretend this is like an episode of the Ninja Turtles almost, right? Like it looks really kind of, you know, good. I'll try to do more Michelangelo voices to like help with your immersion. Whoa, dude! I'm in this sewer. Where's my brothers at, yo? Where's Leonardo and Donatello and Raphael? I'm just like running through all this poo water by myself. Oh well. Stall said, is that the game? Sorry, no, that's just my voice acting. Sorry, I didn't mean to cause confusion. Whoa, a box! I'm going, dude! I gotta hit these boxes! Where do I go? The arrow says go, but like, is that a door? Oh, I gotta go by the ladder, dude. Look at these cool points in that first level. Cowabunga. Broke my record. Did I break my record from last night? Because I didn't reset. I think I cut the game off completely, so like I don't even know if I saved last night. I don't even care. Alright, we beat the sewers. I beat the sewers. Michelangelo beat the sewers. Now it's time to take to the streets. Now, I think I quit on this level last night. I'm pausing it. I quit on this level last night. I don't even think I beat it. So this is about as far as we've gotten. And I'll tell you, I don't even think I beat the level. I went to bed mad. I went to bed mad. Are you ready? We did not get any plot or exposition for this level we're about to play. You've seen as much as I have. This is it. Let's check out this next scene from this Ninja Turtles game. Alright. Just beating up some random street toughs. Some more rando people on the streets of New York here. Couldn't be a day age older than like 16. Who are these people? They're not foot soldiers, right? This rando people in this neighborhood trying to just see a giant turtle man with weapons, ninja weapons, walking down the street spitting them aggressively, right? Now, what is Michelangelo doing here? Well, he's looking for Splinter because a bunch of robots just destroyed our houses. What are we doing? Well, we're walking through the mean streets of New York beating up kids. Next. And they're fighting us because why? Because there's a monster in the streets. I love Michelangelo, I love the Ninja Turtles. Did not Splinter say that we have to hide because the outside world wouldn't understand us, right? And so like these kids in their own neighborhood see these are not Krang's, you know, bad guys. These are people defending their home. These people we have up to this point have had no beef with anybody but robot mice. Remember that. Robot mice suddenly appeared in our home. Splinter left, and now we're beating up kids in the streets. I want to know more. More robots. By the way, I'm just pressing the A button a bunch of times near these things. These people. I'm not like even trying. Just one A button. I think we have ninja stars. So we throw some ninja stars at these kids. Again, these are not our enemies. These are people in their own neighborhoods. You know, who Michelangelo is fighting to the death. Let it be known that these are not exploding robots. These are children whose corpses are we have only encountered 3 types of bad guys so far. The Mauser robots and 2 different kinds of people in the streets that fight, like wearing the same clothes. So like, not a lot of variation in the types of people or numbers of people we're fighting. I can't get through this. Okay. Again. That. I think we might have infinite continues, so like, I'm taking all of them. I've only seen 3 types of enemies so far. This is...
Need it. Yeah! All right!
Oh my god.
Boom, baby!
Okay, I know this is boring so far. We gotta get through all this. We have to, one of... Okay, so like... Hold on, let me finish beating up all these kids. They don't end. Go! So many... Okay. So last night as I played this, it started occurring to me, you know, with the enemies here, that it appears that we're just like fighting a bunch of American minorities. Is that how I would put it? Like, I don't know the racial makeup of these enemies that this game is providing to me, but in this game it appears that Michelangelo is going through the streets of New York and he's kind of racial profiling a little bit. And it's not because that's a choice that I'm making. The game is only... I just don't understand. Like, and he's enjoying this a lot. All these people, like, we must have killed like 100 human people so far, right? Like, Vigilant, you know, you can have your opinions about vigilante justice, but Michelangelo is out for blood. These people are not getting a trial or anything. And you can't progress until every last child has died. Like, you don't even get an option to run away. Murder is the only option. No matter how violent or cruel, Michelangelo's only objective is to murder every last person getting in his way for whatever his goal is. To meet Splinter? That's our goal. To meet Splinter at the end of the dumpster, by the way. so. As Liddy said, no ass must be left unbeaten. And it's so long too. We've just been. It just keeps throwing more and more bad guys at you, and I just did a shell sweep. I don't know how that happened. I want to get through this. I want to see what's next. I can't wait. I didn't even see last night what comes after this. Like, I could avoid fighting these people if I wanted to go meet the Splinter. But I can't. They must die. Are they like bad? I don't even know if they're bad people. They just don't understand that I'm a Ninja Turtle. There's no nuance or anything. It's just Michelangelo's going to meet the Splinter, and these children see a gigantic Ninja Turtle and don't know what the F. What the fuck? Sorry. Can't even boulderdize my F words for this. This is just... And they don't end. It's... It doesn't stop. And it's these same kids over and over. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get as mad as I was last night. And it wouldn't make sense, but the more I play it, I'm getting just as mad. Okay, who's next? Where's the Splinter? Going so long. Okay. Oh my god. Time to go to the alley. What, you thought some of those places were alleys? No, we were just in the streets. Now it's time for the alleys. I wonder what's gonna be in these alleys. Bebop and Rocksteady, Baxter Stockman, the Rat King? No. It's this family of underprivileged children wondering what the fuck this gigantic Ninja Turtle's doing in their hood. They're dead. Why? Because they were in my way. Trying to go see my master Splinter. Cowabunga, dude! That's what you get for not understanding mutants. Yeah! Die! Not even the darkest Batman would... Oh my god! Ah! Like, people are like, oh, the Ninja Turtles used to be so dark and gritty. And then, like, Nickelodeon bought them. Look at this. This is mean. This is cruel. I know, but, like, as... You know, Batman... I haven't watched Batman and the Ninja Turtles. Didn't they team up? I haven't seen that. looks like they'd be a perfect team sometimes, right? Because Batman has done some pretty questionable stuff. But has he ever gone on a kid murdering spree because some robots messed up his house? No. Bada boom. What? I can't go that way? Why? Why? Why can't I go? Oh, because there's some street toughs over here that were just minding their own business. I hate even calling them street toughs. They weren't even bothering me. They were like letting me go. They weren't even attacking me. The game said they were just like standing there with their weapons, not attacking. The game was like, no.
No.
You must kill these kids. And it's spawning more just to kill. They keep spawning in. It's not even like there's a limit. This game's like, no, you're not done. Oh, they're taking my internet down. Dropping frames because they don't want you to see this. It's Nickelodeon and Mirage and Nintendo. You put this out in 2003. I didn't put this game out. I don't know. Does Joker Zombie Kid? Are there Joker Zombie Kids? I don't think I know about those. Are all the kids dead? No. Oh. Cowabunga, dude. Hope you didn't plan on graduating high school. Nickelodeon wasn't involved yet? Are you telling me this is just like pure Mirage Studios? I thought I saw a Nickelodeon logo. Maybe I was confused. Maybe I saw that, 2003 Ninja Turtles logo and... Okay. So this is just like Mirage Studios signed off on this. So this is before all the corporate BS. So this... Konami. This show aired on Fox. So Konami and Mirage Studios, right? Didn't Konami put out the first NES game? Right? Who put out the first NES game? I thought that was Konami, right? That's Konami. So Konami and Mirage Studios teamed up. Alright, yes.
Yes.
Alright, turn it down. Alright, more talking. We all know the 1988-89 NES game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It doesn't have the best reputation in the world. And, the Angry Video Game Nerd did a video about it. It's like a, cowabunga piece of dog shit, whatever. But Konami and Mirage Studios, the creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, teamed up and they made this game. They put their names on it. This is official. Like, people... Why? Like... Like the Mauser robots look like little dogs. Like they don't even look like robots. I feel like I'm beating up puppies. I don't like it. I hate it. And they're little... Are they sentient? Do they even know what they're doing? And there's more kids. Going. No, they don't see, they don't stop. This game is stupid. I hate it. It's bad. Not even good. Not even 3 enemies so far. 3 types of bad guys that we fought. The Mousers and these 2 types of opponents in the streets. That's it. The NES game had like 16 types of foot soldiers with different weapons. The NES game had like Ninja Turtles. Oh my, like the. Hold on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, had foot soldiers that had boomerangs. They had foot soldiers that had hammers. There was foot soldiers with no weapons. There was giant balls that. Oh look, there's a moth. Look at it. Is that a moth? Is that attention to detail? Did they program a moth to fly? Son of a. Ah! Oh, we got some more stars. Take that. It doesn't end. Here we go. I feel like I'm going in circles. They played this and play test. I'm getting all the way to the credits because I want to see who put their names on this. I want it. I have to know. Has anybody, like, I searched YouTube to see if like someone had made like a video essay on this. I didn't see one. This is my video essay. Like and subscribe below or whatever. Street sushi. Oh yeah, give it to me. Cowabunga. No! Like, it's... You just go up next to them and press A. And then they die. Or you die, but mostly... I don't feel like I'm a Ninja Turtle fighting... I'm just pressing... It's like Cookie Clicker, but with Ninja Turtles, basically. Y'all ever play Cookie Clicker? That game where you just click on a bunch of cookies? That's what this is, essentially, but with Ninja Turtles. Where am I going? It said go, but I hear a robot. Okay. After this level, if it ever ends, I want to explore something a little further. We're taking an even deeper dive into this game. Because I don't think it even in this is a conspiracy that doesn't even end within the bowels of this game. How long is this level? It doesn't end. There's so many, like hundreds of kids died. Because we're going to meet Splinter to get some lumber from Home Depot to fix their sewer house. Does Splinter even approve of all of this? Is this canon? It's They're not even fighting with ninja weapons. They've got like sticks and pieces of wood. Take me to the end. Dragon face? Did I get the dragon face last night? Are these kids working for Dragon Face? I mean, he's a little harder than the kids, I guess. Ha! This is a battle. This is a boss battle, y'all. We're fighting Dragon Face. He didn't tell us why or anything. Hey, Dragon Face. We're in the middle of this big battle with Dragon Face right now. By the way, y'all remember Dragon Face? There he is. This is the part in the Ninja Turtles 2, remember, where Michelangelo's like showing off? You know, this is what's going on. He's like, oh dude, look at me spin my nunchucks. Ugh. It's... Wow. Oh, we got it. Okay. Oh. There's 5 levels. We're in the rooftops. It looks like the final level is Stockman's lab. Or is Baxter Stockman actually in this game?
That was almost too easy.
Was it? Where? Look at this. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
I guess the punks in this town are no match for us.
The punks in this town? Wait, is that 5 levels in stage 1? Are you telling me that there's...
Well, we didn't go through all that ninja training just for the fun of it.
Yeah, Rav? What do you say to these guys?
What guys?
They might be a bit harder.
Oh, finally some... We've graduated to actual ninjas, y'all. Is this what I was... Okay.
Are those guys ninjas?
It just got real. That's right, the stall baby. This is probably where it gets mediocre, isn't it? It goes from like appalling to just like let's... My controller is dying. Hold on.
Well,
There we go.
certainly ninja-esque.
The Ninja Turtles
I
being
thought we were
witty
the only ninjas in this town.
as ever.
Be ready for anything.
There we go.
I am so gonna enjoy this.
Fawful says, so yeah, All those kids were purple dragon gang members. Dragon Face is their leader at this time. Shredder murders their previous leader in one of the episodes. Huh. Well. That explains something.
Boom, baby!
This,
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
we're just gonna be doing this for like 25 hours. You know what? I'm gonna... Nope. Hold on. I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. Hold on. We're taking a deep dive. Okay. Hold on. I have to know this. Is this gonna work? Okay. I get it. Okay. This game, was also on the PS2, huh? There's a trailer. Be your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and master your ninja skills in their action-packed world. Roam New York City streets, scour underground sewers, and fight your way across rooftops in a collision course with the Shredder and his vile pack of new foot ninjas. Find scrolls to unlock special attack moves and effects. I haven't seen any of that. Characters from the series such as Splinter, Casey Jones. Don't hide in your shell. Be a hero. Play Magazine said, the angles are fabulous, never staying in one place long while framing the action with cinematic flair. The license alone... This game really makes me remember the good old days when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were king. An instant classic. Latrell said, completely awesome. Y'all see this, right? Alright, IGN. That's 2007. Where's y'all's reviews for this, y'all? I want to see GameSpot. Is this yeah, this is the game. What did GameSpot say in 2003? Doesn't wear its nostalgia aspects pretty well, and it's not entertaining. If you spend even a portion of the use, you should... How many stars? I haven't even seen Casey Jones. There are things that can be praised. Its graphics are good, and it deserves points for multiplayer. But it's... You see, nothing about this says piece of shit, which is Fast-paced fun. No 4-player. Alright, Moby Games in 2003 said, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for GameCube as an early Christmas present, and oh my god, I was so impressed. The graphics are so freaking awesome. The gameplay rocks. I also found it cool that the moment you turn on the game, you get treated to the new cartoon theme song, and some of the cutscenes look like they were taken from the goddamn show. The versus mode is fun with a capital F. Need I say it again? This game is so F-U-N fun. The bad? Nothing. Fans of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of all ages, for the sake of Pete, go to your local store and buy this ultra. Is that an inside joke? Ultra fun and addictive game now. Definitely gets a 10 out of 10 from me. Who wrote this review? You think like a fan of the Ninja Turtles, like, really? Okay. Anyway. Those things litter the internet about this game. Zero out of 2 people found this review helpful. I found it helpful. I think it, sometimes it's good to just get mad, to look at the world and be like, man, there are people who just don't get it, and I get it, so I guess I'm doing okay. Where are those foot soldiers? Oh yeah. Guess we're gonna be fighting foot soldiers and Mousers for like the next upteen hours. Need a turtle? This is the most awesome game of all time, you guys.
Oh yeah!
Look at it. Awesome. What? What? How do I jump? I don't even think I've even jumped in this game. There's my jump button. I didn't even know how to jump. Why even bother?
That's got her cowabunga! Cowabunga! Oh yeah!
These don't even look like foot soldiers, do they? Do they explode? Are they even robots? They're kind of exploding like robots, so I guess these are at least not human.
Oh yeah! Boom! Yeah!
Just cookie clicking through these ninjas to try to cookie click my way to the end of this game. It never ends, so we're like in level 4 of what? How many levels? how many worlds that is, because this is like level 4 or 5 of stage 1.
Boom, baby! Yeah!
I don't want to.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
I'm so bored. I'm sorry if you're also bored. I don't have anything else to say right now. I'm hoping it gives me something good to say. But right now I'm just like clicking the, well, you know, Liddy, do I have to finish it? Why? More Mausers. Can I go now? No. Okay, no! It says go, but there's more Mausers. Do I beat the Mausers or can I go? No.
Yeah.
Nope. Need a turtle? Why does he keep saying that? Saying that. I'm going.
Cowabunga! Shell sweep! Cowabunga! Mike!
Shell sweep.
Oh yeah!
This game is making me sad. Come on.
Yeah! Look out! Yeah!
Konami made this, y'all. This isn't like... I mean...
Ooh, that's gotta... Look out!
I mean, I guess if you didn't know, like if you weren't playing this, right, and you were just like halfway paying attention, you'd be like, what? You know? I'm telling you. This is the most passive and passive-aggressive video game I've ever played. This game is passively, aggressively insulting my intelligence at every corner. Look at Michelangelo with his tongue sticking out. Is he a party dude? Is that why he's sticking his tongue out like that throughout the whole game in the Michelangelo avatar? Why is he a different color than he is on the screen? Because he's more of an aqua color on there. Foff says, not farmed out to a random studio, just published. Internally developed by Konami. Like, these level designs look like they could have actually, you know, been filled with, like, good gameplay. I will say that. The level designs, they probably spent like 5 years on these levels and like 6 minutes on the gameplay. Like, these levels look kind of great, sort of, especially in 2003. Level design, the look of the levels, great. I give that a score that is not negative.
Yeah!
Oh, we got a speed boost? What is... Michelangelo's on speed now, y'all. I guess that's what it literally looks like, I think. Why do we have a speed boost? And it's over. What was that for? Why? This game keeps on giving. Can't go through there, but it looks like there's no enemies, right? What do we do? Where's the bad guys? Not a bad guy in sight, right? Nope. I bet they're over here. One bad guy. No bad guy left behind. Oh, there's a Sheldar. I see it. I hadn't even been using that. Thank you, Fawful. Jeez. Oh, there's more. I wonder if they like took this to like a electronics thing, you know, one of those E3s or something. Like, check this out. This game has double ninja fighting with spin attacks with full 100% thonk control. Every thonk turns your enemy into a bad guy. At least they are ninjas, that is right. I'm glad I'm not fighting people on the streets anymore. I mean, this thing just like takes the Ninja Turtles and turns them into like killing machines, right? There's no even... That's all we do is kill, kill, kill. Nothing about leadership or hard work, practice to becoming the true art of ninjutsu. Waffle says, I mean, that's sort of what all the video games do. I know, but they could have done. They could have done. Even the first NES game is like, you know what you're doing. You're saving April or something, right? Like, this game didn't even present a goal other than we're supposed to meet. Splinter hasn't even been kidnapped, y'all. Do you know this? At no point has anything been done, but a bunch of Mousers destroyed the sewer, by the way. Splinter is fine. April is fine. Where the fuck is April O'Neil? Not even on the TV reporting the news. No. So far, all we are doing is meeting Splinter up the street. And at any cost. No matter how cruel Stall says, probably with Casey Jones. Well, Stage 1, Area 5, Stockman's Lab. Why is Baxter Stockman even involved? Oh, because the Mousers? Baxter Stockman
It's
made the
really too
Mousers?
bad. If only you hadn't snooped around so much.
Alright, so we have a damsel in distress. Okay. Why? Oh, that's April. She's a red... Oh, I guess she's always kind of been a redhead, right? I don't know this April. Fawful says this plot is more like the Mirage Comics version. Oh, she isn't a reporter in the comic. The TV series made her that, huh? My producer has had this book by Jeff Roven. She told me in the 80s this dude named Jeff Roven used to write all these books, like How to Win in Nintendo Games. My producer had How to Win in Nintendo Games 1, 2, and 3, and Jeff Roven's book How to Win at Super Mario Games, including Dr. Mario. For real. That's where maybe some of my producer skills come from. Not really because those books had a lot of bad information. Maybe I'll go through them one day. But Jeff Roven also wrote like a book about Ninja Turtles trivia that my producer had. That doesn't have anything to do with this, other than telling you that Ninja Turtle love goes deep in this house. Maybe not past 2003, but like maybe that's why. Look at this. In 2003, does this look like Mirage Studios or Konami loved the Ninja Turtles or give any kind of care about the Ninja Turtles or its lore or the people, its fans that are playing this?
Help me, please!
Unfortunately, I can't do that, April. You see, I have my obligations too. You truly were a gift to the system.
Why is Dr. Stockman murdering April O'Neil? Is that what's happening? Call the cops! This is murder! Fawful says this cutscene in particular is the only faithful part of the game so far. Well, I wish I knew that. You know, I'm being all sarcastic about it, and it's probably like the best part, and I don't even know it, right?
My cute little mouth will take good care of you.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Looks at this.
Whoa.
It's even bigger than the last time we saw it.
So like, all the Ninja Turtles are here now?
Such incredible technology. But
Is it?
we can't let anyone get away with frightening a cutie like her.
Is that... Okay. Well, let's say April O'Neil was not a cutie in Raphael's book, right? You know, I'm not passing any judgment on this April O'Neil's cuteness, but Raphael is, right? Raphael says, can't let anyone get away with frightening a cutie like her. I'm just...
Focus, guys. Let's go.
Keep your dick in your shell, Raphael. Sorry. Leonardo said that, not me. What?
Look out!
Where are the other turtles? They were just here. Oh, we got some speed, y'all. Now we can move faster.
Boom, baby! Boom, baby!
I guess I should have saved that. Is this a boss battle? You know, if you were in 2003, you know, maybe they were trying to make the Ninja Turtles more kid-friendly, right? And this game is so easy, like basically a toddler could play it. You just click at the enemies. Uh-oh. What is Giant Mauser Robot? Giant enemy Mausers will attack you. Is this historically accurate? Do I hear a banjo? Do y'all hear that banjo? I heard a banjo. Is this our last life? Is that what that heart 1 means? Do I have to, like, at least try to... Stop. No. Need some... Ow. I need to power up. Oh, we got 1 life left. Nope, I'm not gonna game over. I'm doing it, Fawful. See? There's that banjo again. Gotta do this. No.
No.
No. No.
Game over.
I don't even... Doesn't even matter. It doesn't. Look at it. Right at 1.5 hours. Like a feature-length film. You know? What is that? Oh, the title screen? What does it do when you game over, right? I don't know what. Nick, what up?
Mikey's in his house.
Mikey's in his house, y'all. Oh, that sounds like fun. I would do that. Time to let's fight Raphael. Okay.
Ready?
I don't think so.
Out of my way, Nimrod! Out of my way!
The third, Nick.
Now I'm mad.
Wow.
Kicking shell and taking names.
Raphael's pretty good. Like I can't even get a hit in. It's not. This is not click. Wow. Is this what they showed? Like people like, look at how complex the combos and stuff in this game are. Wow. Can I fight anybody but a Ninja Turtle? Oh my. Oh my god. Gotta unlock. Oh, I see. You gotta unlock everyone else. Okay. I appreciate you guys humoring me about that. I think I do like fighting games. I don't think I used to, but it's looking like sometimes I like them. So they are kind of new to me. Liddy says, "Dear Alex, why is Grace out in the rain?" And as you can see, Grace is under the awning, under the window, and she is not being affected by the droplets of rain. But she likes the rainy weather, and she doesn't mind being out there in it. So it's okay. So, alright. Well, that sound means it's time to go for now. I'm gonna come back. Aw. Oh, because Daisy loves being a wet dog. I'm gonna take a break and a breather. I'm gonna come back at midnight and do like more random stuff, but not that. But I had to get that out of my system. I had to know more. I thought that I could go even further, but you guys are so very welcome for this stream. Aw. Well, if you missed this one, there's another one coming up at midnight Eastern time, and I'll try not to be so mad. Maybe I'll find something that's good. I don't know. I don't have a plan. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go drink a glass of water, maybe eat a snack, and I'll be back at midnight. Thank you guys for that. I think I do have Mega Man games for the GBA. I need to explore Mega Man games, but last time I played Mega Man games, the Mega Man people muted my entire streams because the Mega Man games I was playing had Mega Man music in them. What is it, Capcom? Capcom themselves muted my Twitch streams for playing Mega Man. And this was like a couple years ago, and I was like, what? I can't even play Mega Man on Twitch? What is this? Like, if I can't play Mega Man on Twitch, I mean, maybe it's changed now. It just like made me like not play Mega Man games. I'm like, a whole entire episode was muted almost because of it. Because it's like, this episode uses music from the game Mega Man. Like, duh. It was crazy. So maybe I'll re-look at Mega Man games sometime. Not tonight because I'm already stressed out from playing that. So I'll probably come back and play something that's not stressful. but not stressful. Like, I'm not playing like Poke the Fluffy Cloud or something. I don't know, that sounds fun. If I can find a game where you just poke fluffy clouds, I might do that, because that's what I need. Like the feud. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I'll be back in 30 minutes, 25 minutes. I'll take care. Don't forget.
Goodbye.